Guys, welcome back to another video. This is Math Stats. Um, Before we move on, I want you guys to take a moment and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be alert when I post a new video. Without any delay, let's get into it. So last time we looked at a very interesting problem, and it said to find, right, the sum. Find the sum of a number of terms, right, for arithmetic sequence. Now, I did do an example, and I said I was going to do some more, at least one more, because I wanted to make sure you guys are able to understand fully what it is that they were asking. Let's see. Let's actually understand what they were doing, or what was actually asked. And then we're going to move on to evaluating arithmetic series. Let's say we have this 20, 18, 16, then we have n equals to 40. What they're basically giving you is they're basically giving you the first term, okay, that's the first term, and then they tell you the last term is n equals to 40. So that means the 40th term is n. All right. So the 40th term is n. Now they're asking you to sum the number of terms. So you're gonna have to sum terms 1, the first term, all the way to term number 40th. Right? Term number 40. So you need to sum all of that. Now, the formula for that is Sn equal to, we're gonna look for the we need to look for the number of terms, which is n equals to 40, divided by 2 by half, times the first term plus the last term. So n equals to 40 is basically the number of terms. So we have 40 terms in a sense. Then they're asking you to sum all the 40 terms. Now, let's actually put that into application. So we know Sn is, what is n? N is equal to 40. So S40 equals to n. What is n? N is equal to 40 over 2 A1 plus, nope, my bad. What is A1? We are given A1. A1 is 20, which is the first term, plus AN, we don't know AN. Now, we need to find what is AN. And this is where we go back to the arithmetic sequence formula. What is the formula for not to evaluate, but to find the nth term of an arithmetic sequence? Well, formula to find the nth term of arithmetic sequence is equal to what? Is AN equals to A1 plus n minus 1 times the difference. So we have Sn, which is S of 40. We have n over 2, which is 40 over 2. We have A1, which is 20, but we don't have AN. So now we need to look for AN. So how do you look for AN? We have to use this formula. So What is an? So you have an equals to a1. What is a1? A1 is 20, right? What is n? N is 40, and minus 1. And what is the difference? Well, the difference is the second term minus the first term. So what is the second term? The second term is 18 minus the first term, which is 20. So that will be negative 2. So an is equal to 20 plus, actually, let me just do that. 20 plus 40 minus 1 is equal to 39 times 2, or times negative 2, my bad, times the negative 2. Okay, and then what else do we have? So we're gonna have, what is 39 times negative 2? Well, if 40 times negative 2 is negative 80, then if you remove 2 out of that, that's going to be minus negative 78. So that would be an equals to 20 plus negative 78. And what is 20 what is 20 plus negative 78? So an will be equal to negative 58. So an equals to negative 58. So now we can put that number back into this formula. So we have S40 equals to 40 over 2 times 20, right? Plus what? An is negative 58. Now, do you see exactly what's going on? This is what they were asking you to do. So what is Sn? What is S40? So S40 is equal to 20 times, what is 20 plus negative 58 is negative 38. Now, what is 20 times negative 38? Well, it's very easy. 2 times 38 is equal to 76. So it will be a negative 760. So that means the sum of the number of terms, right, for this sequence is, I should say sum of number of terms for 20, 18, 16, where n equals to 40 is negative 760. And that's it. All right. So that's how you actually do it. Now, let's move on to evaluating arithmetic series. So let's say they say to evaluate, right? We're going to evaluate arithmetic series. And they give us this number right here. They say sum from I equal 1 to 15 of 4 minus 2i. And they ask you to evaluate this arithmetic series. How are you going to evaluate this arithmetic series? Now, let me explain to you that whenever you're summing an arithmetic sequence, it's called arithmetic series. So the first example we did, we used the formula for an arithmetic series. Why? Because anytime you are summing an arithmetic sequence, it is called an arithmetic series. Okay, so arithmetic series is basically the sum of an arithmetic sequence. So what we just did earlier is actually, in a sense, arithmetic series as well. But now we are actually using the actual summation, meaning this S right here. So for the sequence, we don't use the summation symbol, but for series, we do use the summation symbol to kind of differentiate arithmetic sequence and arithmetic series. That's the only difference on that part. But we are basically going to be doing almost the same thing, but slightly different. You see what I mean by that? Let's see. So we have I to sum from I equal 1 to 15 of 4 minus 2i. First, we need to find what? What is the first term? We need to find the first term and the last term. And that's why I said it was kind of like the arithmetic sequence what we just did earlier, but at the same time, it's different. You see, when we did this right here, we were given the first term and we were given the number of terms. On this one, they only tell you you're gonna start at 1 and finish at 15, but you don't know the value of the first term, you don't know the value of the last term. So for the series, you need to find the value of the first term and the value of the last term. So what is A1? So first we have to find A1. A1 is equal to what? 4 minus 2 times 1, right? Which is 4 minus 2, which means A1 is equal to 2. That's the first thing, right? What is the second thing we need to find? AN. What is AN? N is the number of terms. So how many terms are we going to have? Well, it's right here, 15. So that will be A15, which is the last term. So A15 is equal to what? It's equal to 4 minus 2 times 15. Okay? Which means 4 minus 30, which is A15 is equal to negative 26. So now we have the first term, this is the first term, right? First term, and we have the last term, right? So now we can actually use the formula. What is the formula for arithmetic sequence? It's Sn equals to n over 2 a1 plus an. You see? That's the difference between this and what we did earlier. So now, what is Sn? Sn is n is equal to number of terms. Well, then that means S15 is equal to 15 over 2, right? Times, what is A1? A1 is the first term, which is 2, plus an is negative 26, which is negative 26, right? So that means S15 is equal to 15 over 2 times, what is 2 minus 26? Negative 24. And so, can we divide 24 into 2? Yes. So that means S15 is equal to 15 times negative 12. Okay? 15 times a negative 12. And so, what is 15 times negative 12? Well, that would be 15 times 10 is 150, plus 2 times 15 is 30. So that means S15 will be equal to a negative 180. Actually, let me see if that's right. So 15 and 12. So that's 2 times 5 is 0, 1, 2 times 1 is 2, 3, 1, 5, 1, 1. Yes, 180. So S15 is negative 180. And that's your answer. I think we have some time. Let's do a second one. just real quick, and then we're gonna just move to geometric sequence. So let's quickly, this one I'm just gonna work through it, not actually explain anything. Let's say we have sum, oops, that's not a sum. Let's say we have sum from I equals to 1 all the way to 15, 3i minus 1. So of course we're going to find a1. a1 is 3 times 1 minus 1. So that means it's going to be 3 minus 1, which is equal to a1 equals to 2. Find a15, which is the last term. That will be 3 times 15 minus 1, which is 45 minus 1, which means a15 is equal to 44. That's the last term, right? And that's the first term. So now S15 will be equal to 15 over 2 times A1, which is 2, plus 44, which is the last term. So that would be S15 is equal to 15 over 2 times 46. And so we can simplify by 2. So S15 is equal to 15 times 23. And that would be 15 times 20 is going to be 300. 300 plus 45 is 345. So S15 would be equal to 345. Let's see. That's going to be 23 and 15. That's 5, 15 and 1. 5, 2 is 10, 11. 1, 3 is 3. 1, 2 is 2. That's 5, 4, 3. Yeah, that's right. So, guys, this is very much how simple it is. So if you do have comments, question, you can put it in the section below. But any of that, but apart from that, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be alert when I post a new video. As well as, guys, you can donate to this channel via my Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. They are all in the description down below. This is MathStats. Hope to see you guys again. Until then, MathStats out.